Hello and welcome back to Football Daily, where today we are running through 10 players who have gone off like a rocket this season. Remember, the most liked comment will feature in Sunday Vibes, so leave your thoughts down below. Let's go! 10. Gabriel Jesus. It can't have been an easy summer for Gabriel Jesus. Having finally watched Sergio Aguero, his senior teammate for the previous 4.5 seasons, depart, he had to endure months of speculation about whether the club would sign a superstar replacement. As we all know, it didn't work out, and going into this campaign, Jesus and Liam Delap remained the only out-and-out number 9s at Pep's disposal. Left on the bench for their opening game against Spurs as Ferran Torres was chosen to lead the line, the 24-year-old Brazilian has played with the fury of a jilted player since, backing up a man-of-the-match 2-assist display against Norwich, with another goal and an assist against Arsenal as City won consecutive games 5-0. Playing off the right-hand side, he's created 8 chances to date, a figure topped only by Jack Grealish in the City squad, whilst his desire to keep his place is shown by the fact that only Ferran Torres can top his 32 pressures. Currently averaging 0.9 expected assists per 90, first in Europe for anyone to have started at least 2 games, he's doing everything possible to stay in the side. 9. Memphis Depay. Whilst we thought about including Lazio's Luis Alberto here, who has averaged a goal contribution every 34 minutes at the start of Maurizio Sarri's reign in Rome, given everything that has happened this summer at Barcelona, we want to give credit to Memphis Depay. Having watched his dream move alter uncontrollably before his eyes, Memphis has done exceptionally well to maintain focus and performance level. In the 9 games he has played for club and country since the Netherlands' Euro 2020 exit, Depay has scored 7 and assisted 1. With all eyes on Koeman at the start of this season and Van Gaal returning to manage the Orange for the 3rd time, Depay more than any other player has helped out his countrymen. 2 goals and an assist in 3 La Liga games whilst operating at 0.71 expected goals and assists per 90, and 6 key passes, 6 shots and 2 goals in Van Gaal's second game back in charge against Montenegro. With Barcelona averaging just 9.7 shots per game at this early stage, 4 fewer than in any of the last 10 campaigns, Depay has had to be extremely clinical. So far, he's delivered. 8. Houssem Aouar. Whilst we thought about including Moussa Diaby, who has started the new campaign with Bayer Leverkusen incredibly well, instead we went for his compatriot Houssem Aouar, who has put aside months of speculation to excel for Lyon. Linked with Spurs and Arsenal throughout the summer, no acceptable bids were forthcoming, and the 23-year-old committed to a 6th season with his boyhood club. Whilst Peter Bosch's new Chargers haven't clicked fully yet, and are currently residing in 9th, already 7 points behind PSG, Aouar has been magnificent. Splitting his time between the left of a 4-3-3 or as a 10 in a 4-2-3-1, Aouar has married 2.3 tackles and interceptions with an insane 4.5 shot creating actions and 4 dribbles per 90, the latter being the most in France and 7th in Europe's top 5 leagues. It is no surprise therefore that his expected goals and assists per 90 ratio stands at 0.57, a figure that would rank 2nd in PSG's star-studded squad. Continue at this rate and Les Gons will be flooded with offers from Champions League level clubs in the coming months. 7. Javi Galán. One of the most underrated players in Europe last season during a campaign in which he completed 121 dribbles, 2nd in Spain to a certain Leo Messi, left-back Javi Galán's form for Huesca persuaded Celta Vigo to fork out just £3.6 million to sign him permanently, or 16% of the cost of Joe Willock. To say he's hit the ground running would be an understatement. In his 269 minutes to date, he's completed 22 tackles and interceptions, the most in Spain, which works out at a remarkable 6.7 per 90, exemplifying his motivation to impress in his new surroundings. As ever with Galan, it's about far more than just elite defensive work though, and while he's yet to have a shot and only created 1 chance, he's averaging a very impressive 3.3 dribbles per 90, a figure topped by only 3 La Liga players at this early stage. Whilst 1 point from 3 games at the start of Eduardo Cudet's first full season in charge isn't a brilliant start, with Galan offering so much defensive solidity and ball progression from the left flank, we back that points tally to shoot up before too long. 6. Axel Disasi. Whilst Karim Benzema definitely deserves a shout out for his 2 goals and 3 assists in 3 La Liga appearances so far, his excellence has become second nature. So instead we want to shine a light on Monaco's brilliant young centre-back Axel Disasi. No stranger to an inclusion in a Football Daily video, now in his 2nd campaign in the Principality, the 6'3" Disasi has continued where he left off last term. His 75% tackle success rate and 56% aerial duel win rate shows that he has all the necessary qualities to excel in a more competitive league. But it's when you drill into his ball playing abilities that he really stands out. He's currently completing 74 passes per game in Niko Kovac's side, which ranks him 14th in France, with a very solid 89% pass accuracy. But in terms of progressive carries, Disasi ranks second in Europe behind Jack Grealish, in a top 10 that also includes Houssem Aouar and Alphonso Davies. Absolutely perfect for a possession-heavy side, and with the physical qualities to cope with the Premier League, we think Disasi would be the perfect pickup for an English club. 5. Paul Pogba. Despite an uncertain future with less than a year remaining on his contract, Paul Pogba has shown no signs of being unsettled in Manchester in the opening 3 games. The 28-year-old got off to a stunning start in a 5-1 demolition over Leeds, registering 4 assists, becoming the first United player to do so in a Premier League match, while only 6 other players have ever managed to do so in the history of the Prem. He followed this up with another assist, this time against Southampton, taking his tally to 5, the first player to ever hit this number after 2 games in Premier League history. And not only that, but he's already matched last season's figure already. Although yet to get on the scoresheet, the Frenchman is taking 2.3 shots per game, a career high, and if he can maintain that output, there's no doubt the goals will come. It's his overall contribution to the team which has been most impressive though, averaging 2.3 key passes and drawing 1.7 fouls per 90, both team highs. We can't wait to see him link up with Cristiano Ronaldo as Ollie seeks his first trophy since taking the helm at Old Trafford. 4. Erling Haaland. To Germany now, where Erling Haaland continues to wow audiences with his goal-scoring exploits. The 21-year-old scored 27 in 28 league games last term for Borussia Dortmund, and although it's early stages this season, he looks on track to achieve similar numbers once again. The Norwegian got off to the perfect start in BVB's 5-2 opening day thrashing of Frankfurt, scoring twice and assisting 3. It was in fact the first time the Golden Boy winner has provided more than once for his teammates in a match. What's more, he's averaging 6 shots per 90, the most in the Bundesliga. In all competitions, the Leeds-born striker has netted 6 in 5, including a hat-trick in the DFB Pokal and a 91st minute winner against Hoffenheim in the Bulli. The youngster just cannot stop scoring, and has bagged 63 goals since joining Dortmund in January 2020. Only Lewandowski has scored more in Europe's top 5 leagues in that time. Last term, Haaland became the fastest and youngest player to reach 20 goals in the Champions League, and we wouldn't put it past him to break more records this term. 3. Ángel Correa. Pivotal to Atletico Madrid's title win, Ángel Correa is currently in the form of his life. The Argentinian netted 9 and assisted 8 last term en route to the trophy, and has started this season on fire, already scoring 3 and providing 1. The 26-year-old scored both goals in their opening 2-1 win over Celta Vigo, and has striked up a superb partnership with Luis Suarez, assisting the Uruguayan in their latest game against Villarreal. The former San Lorenzo forward joined Atleti in 2015 and after a slow start to life in Spain is now showing his true potential, scoring 8 in his last 11 games, one more than in his previous 63 appearances for the club. This has seen him recalled to the national team where he won the Copa America this summer and just recently scored his first goal in over 2 years for his country. The South American is averaging 2.7 shots per 90, the best in Simeone's squad, and he could be crucial in their hopes of retaining the title. 2. Tammy Abraham. Despite finishing joint top of Chelsea's goal-scoring charts in all competitions, Tammy Abraham experienced a difficult 2021 season at Stamford Bridge. The 23-year-old was given just 12 starts in the Premier League, scoring 6, 9 fewer than the previous campaign. And with Lukaku rejoining the club, the Englishman's game time would only decline, and so he made the move to Roma in August for £34 million. And 3 games in, that's looking like a bargain. Just 17 minutes into his debut against Fiorentina, Abraham was fouled by Dragowski, with the goalkeeper shown a red card. A strong start in Italy was capped off by 2 assists, the first time he's laid on 2 goals in a top-flight game. The 6'3" striker then grabbed his first goal for Roma just a week later in the 4-0 drubbing of Salernitana. And his 3.5 shots per game suggests there's more goals to come. Mourinho has a great record for getting the very best out of strikers. Just look at Harry Kane, who took his game to a whole new level last term, winning the Golden Boot and Playmaker of the Year awards. While Tammy may not quite hit those heights, he certainly has the talent to succeed in Italy and prove a point to his old boss Tuchel. 1. Michail Antonio. Taking top spot on our list as the current leading goalscorer in the Premier League, Michail Antonio. The 31-year-old has had a scintillating start to the campaign, netting 4 and assisting 3, and the Jamaica international has broken records in the process, becoming the first West Ham player ever to assist a goal in each of the club's opening 3 Premier League matches, and more impressively becoming the side's outright top goalscorer in the Prem. He is only the third player in the competition's history to be directly involved in 7 goals in the opening 3 matches of the season. Antonio scored 52 in total wearing a Hammers shirt and is only getting better with age. Having hit 10 goals in each of the last 2 seasons, the former Reading striker is well on his way to beating that figure this term. The London-born forward who started out as a right-back is taking 5.3 shots per game, a league high, and creating 2.3 chances per 90, his best ever average. These numbers are reflected by his huge 1.6 expected goals and assists per 90, only behind Mahrez in the division. While it seems unlikely that Antonio will sustain this kind of form, 29 goal involvements in his last 34 starts should earn him the credit he deserves as one of the league's best strikers on current form. So guys, that was our rundown of 10 players who have started the season on fire. Guys, I know we left loads of people off the list, so get your suggestions for who we missed out in the comments down below. If you've enjoyed this video, don't forget to smash that like button, it really does help us with the algorithm, and I'll catch you next time.